All About Feed Chat is hosting Amir Ghane of IFF. And today we are talking about layers. Layer health and livability is an important topic in the industry. Where can nutrition play a role in that?
Actually, nutrition is the base. So if you really want to come up with a program that, to cover from day one up to the end of life cycle of a layer, nutrition is the first and the main topic to look at. And you're talking about a nutrition strategy. Feed formulation is a part of that, which is not only looking at the performance of the animal, but it's really focused on the nutritional health, gastrointestinal health of the animal, and then actually the products and the performance of the animal throughout the whole cycle.
And you mentioned an early start from day one. Does that make sense?
Yes, a full program, an optimal program starts from day one, from the time they hatch. And so actually you can go even beyond that. Actually is the whole incubation, then starting with the breeders and the parents flock, and then coming to, so that concept is for breeders to broilers, or for the layers as the breeder layers to layers. So, and then yes, from the day zero, which they, it's the day they hatch, throughout the whole cycle you keep them.
And where would you reap the most benefits?
There is a concept that actually what you do at the the beginning, the critical period for the layers is considered the first 14 days to 28 days. Actually, what you do there, you are seeding the foundation, and what you're going to see the later phases. Another example is if you want to have a very good consistency of performance in terms of laying peak. So you need to really start that somewhere around 15 weeks of age before the reproductive tract maturation. Yeah. So you start a little earlier to really see the benefits later.
And it will carry on all through the laying cycle, I presume.
Well, it's not as simple as that, but yes. Then what the program you put together is based on that you build the animal to make sure that you see the effects for a longer term, and you have to do some adjustments and modifications to make sure that you take the animal throughout the long cycle. As layers, we keep them for a very long period of time.
Yeah. So you have to adapt your program during the flock cycle?
Yes, not only that, it depends on the genetics, so the physiological state of the animal, and then the location and what you are using, So even in the same company, you may have different programs, depending on the diets, the nutrition strategy, or the climatic issues and the disease challenges.
So I have to keep on top of the details.
Yes, that's why we are here. So yeah.
Well, thank you for explaining, Amir.
So sure, thank you. My pleasure.